National football legend and chairman for Saint Lucia, Dr. Venus Cherry, is calling on police and the judicial system to arrest and process suspects accused of violent crimes, even when witnesses do not come forward or when there is not enough evidence. The famous Lucian footballer, whose brother was killed in 2017, is blaming the failure of the justice system for the escalating levels of violent crime on the island. Dr. Cherry believes that when family and friends of victims do not see the justice system making an effort to solve crimes and arrest suspects, they are more likely to take matters into their own hands.
The police officer that is currently in charge of my brother's murder, which happened in 2017, literally sent a message to me to say it doesn't make sense to arrest the young man who is possibly the killer because the witnesses will not come forward. So basically what you're saying to my family is, this young man who could possibly be responsible for that murder, you'll just allow him to be on the streets like nothing happened. And how do you expect my family to take this? His friends, his family, to take it. And so if it's not someone like me trying hard, extremely hard on a daily basis to tell my family, no, we will not get involved in the revenge killing thing, what do you think will happen? And so that's what's happening in lots of families. You see someone that's responsible for the death of your loved ones. The police may or may not have arrested them at all. And if they do get arrested, within a few days, they're back out on the streets. And most times those guys go on to commit other murders, other family members. And so you find people stepping up and taking matters into their own hands. And so there needs to be more police presence and the judicial system actually working and giving families that closure, because when they don't, there will be young members of that family that step up and say, well, I will handle it. And that's what's happening a lot right here in Saint Lucia.
Last month, Director of Public Prosecutions Dazrian Green held a press conference where he outlined many of the shortcomings and reasons for the failure of the justice system, including not having enough staff to conduct thorough investigations quickly, as well as a backlog of thousands of cases in the magistracy and the High Court. However, Dr. Cherry insists that even with a shortage of manpower, investigation and evidence, there is still a lot the justice system can do that they are not doing.
Young men that are suspected of committing crime should be arrested, should be processed, and justice should be served. If they're found not guilty, they're found not guilty. If that's a failure of the justice system, then that's that. But at least from loved ones will see that something happened, a process took place.
Dr. Cherry insisted that he is not laying all the blame at the feet of the police, saying that he understands that they are often under-equipped and need better tools and training to deal with the rising tide of violent crime. However, Cherry's own personal experience leads him to believe that the justice system must do more to help the families of victims find closure if they really aim to stop the cycle of revenge killings.
So I personally get to see the person that killed my little brother, possibly killed my little brother, regularly. And I just go on my business and he go on his business. But that's me. What about the other members of my family or other people that will not take it so? This is the problem we have in Saint Lucia. A serious problem. If the police is not doing their job, if the judicial system is not doing their job, people will step up and take revenge.
Dr. Cherry advised that police should be seen arresting suspects and conducting vigorous investigations, so that even though investigations and court proceedings fail to produce convictions, victims' families can at least be assured that the justice system made an effort to do its part. For Choice News Now, this is Obi Offor reporting.